y'all? It's your girl Lonnie. I hope everybody had an amazing day, an amazing night, an amazing week. And I just wanted to give you a short little topic. Many times we can walk into atmospheres and we can walk into houses, churches, stores, and we can walk into a gas station. We can walk into somebody's car. We can walk into somebody's room, and we can feel a spirit that does not sit right with us. Have you ever walked inside of a house and there was a spirit of guilt and perversion? If you feel that spirit, it's a denotion that it's not into an agreement with what's inside of you. If you feel something that does not feel right, that is God telling you to remove yourself. If you walk into a job and you're applying for a job, but the spirit in there is so dysfunctional, no job is perfect, but if you're walking into a job and you feel a spirit of dysfunction in affairs and everything is out of whack, that is a sign that God is telling you that is not the job for you. If you walk into a church and it's a spirit of greed and it's a spirit of perversion and it's a spirit of suicide and it's a spirit of murder, that is a sign that you are not supposed to be in that atmosphere. Stop ignoring things that you feel. Not everything you feel is flesh. Not everything you feel is your intuition. Sometimes what you feel is something that God is telling you to release and get out of your life. Sometimes God is revealing things to you, but it comes with a feeling. It comes with a feeling. Sometimes God won't show you visually. He'll let you feel something that's not his spirit. If you walk into a room and if you walk into somewhere and if you feel like, have you ever walked inside of a house and you're like, it's a spirit of abuse and perversion in here? That is a sign that God is telling you to get out of it and dismiss yourself, whoever you're associated with. And if you feel something that is dysfunctional and that is toxic and that is draining, that is a sign that God is telling you that you need to release and remove yourself from it so the spirit does not latch on to you. If you're amongst a friend, if you're in an atmosphere that is draining and that is toxic and that is stagnated and that is not going anywhere, and you start to feel that spirit, it is a denotion that it was never God's intent for you to stay there. If you're starting to feel drained, it's because you are associating yourself with something that is not meant to grow. We have to understand that we have all these friends, we get into these relationships, and we neglect the fact that some of these friends and some of these relationships are not God ordained. Ladies, I don't know who I'm talking to, but if you are courting with a man and he has a spirit of tendencies of dishonesty or lying, that is a sign that God is telling you to release yourself and remove yourself from that. People's spirits affect other people. There is a very such thing as transferring spirits. You don't have to have sex with the person to have a spirit of transfer. You can be sleeping in this person's house. You can be amongst this person and all of a sudden you're aggravated and you're drained because they have the spirit. So God's word and God's topic for us tonight is, if you feel a spirit that is not like God, if you feel something that can stagnate you and that is draining you and that can put you in harm's way, God says, get out of it before you get in it. Hear that. Get out of it before you get in it. Walk away before you walk to it. If you open the door and immediately you feel something that is toxic and that is draining, slam the door right in the devil's face. Leave. Cut off all connections of anything that you were trying to be connected to. So I love you. God bless you. That was the word for tonight. Just something quick, just something small. I love you. God bless you. And remember, walk away, run.